I'm on the money train, no I don't have time to wait. Would've thought I was bilingual with the way I translate. Make deposits on deposit, different businesses and things. I'm invested in the game, side hustle everything. Translate that, translate that, translate that.
Peace and positive vibes to all. I'm your host, Dboy Jackson, Mr. Never Not Tapped In, Nebraska Fleet Djs, Hood Ambassador Federation's own, and Q96 The Beat, the big station. And if you don't know, you might want to text a friend or call a friend or tell a friend. This is Independence Day.
Daylight come, I mean I wanna go home. Daylight come, I mean I wanna go home. Oh no, no, she don't wanna go home. No, she don't wanna go home. I just wanna love you. Wake up next beside you. Tell you all my secrets just for you. I can see you really want me too. I'm not gonna lie, yeah, I feel it kinda scared. Promise me your words that no matter you're there. Talk about these people, yes, you know that I'm aware. Keep on being jealous, they just mad cause we are bad. The daylight in the morning, tell me where you going. Sparking conversation and I tell you they're not boring. Looking at me like that sugar coat if it's a warning. Following my kisses and they steady keep on flowing. No, no. Daylight come on, she don't wanna go home. Daylight come on, she don't wanna go home. Yeah, I like your futures. If you let me, can I keep ya? Ain't nobody gonna hurt ya. This is something that I don't wanna rush. The love that you've been looking for is all inside my chest. Give you all the best, cause you deserve nothing that could cancel out your past. That's including all your ex. They couldn't see your vision, so they couldn't pass your test. You can be comfortable, cause I don't ever wanna make you feel low. You are not alone, and this is something that we both should know. Oh. Daylight come on, she don't wanna go home. Daylight come on, she don't wanna go home. Day, me say day, me say day, me say day. Daylight come on, she don't wanna go. Day, me say day, me say day, me say day. Daylight come on, she don't wanna go home. Insecurity is just a bad part of your ability, and this is hurting me to see you like this. And I'm not judging, but you gotta fight this. You don't have to just do it alone. You were the best when you all in your zone. And the way that you be looking at me, let me say I would never ever do you wrong. Let's up, dice and roll them on the floor, but everything twice go bad to the bone. Yeah, you got me, ain't nobody got me like you got me. Something that you gotta just learn. That's amazing. Solve another case, but not too late. Pause for a minute, cause you don't gotta wait. Definition of beauty is you, and this is something that you create. Yeah, I'm feeling your taste. Excuse me if I'm too late. By the looks of your face, you done heard always. Let me put peace in your mind. Independent and you shine. You don't need no man holding you back, wasting your time. Day, me say day, me say day, me say day. Daylight come on, she don't wanna go home.
You know what time it is, and if you don't, let me be the first one to tell you. Live from New York, DJ Willy Bangz, New York Fleet Dj's very own, with the future joint of the week. Bro has yet to miss, and I can't wait to see what you got for us this round.
Tell your people to tell they people. It's DJ Willy Bangz, the crowd controller, representing the NYC Fleet Djs and worldwide. And right now, I'm hanging out on the Independence Day show, once again, with my good brother, Dboy Jackson. As I like to say, salute. This is the Future Joint of the Week segment of the show where I give you up-and-coming star talent that should be #1 on the Billboard charts. If you ask me, if looked upon by the majors. This week's artist is Big Grip. Follow him on IG at The Real Big Grip and check out everything that he has going on. And it's featuring Big O Meezy. You can follow Big O Meezy at Big O Meezy on IG so you can tap in with him as well. The name of their record is called Ish. And it's all over the place right now. I aired it on my show. I'm bringing it to you right now on the Independence Day show. This record is super fire. Before I forget, do not forget to download the Vibing 102.3 MMR app so that you can catch my show each and every week on Thursdays, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. It's the Back to the Future radio show where you will hear the Future Joint of the Week first. Without further ado, Future Joint of the Week, Big Grip, featuring Big O Meezy. The name of the record is called Ish because it is the Ish. Check it out.
Yeah. You know there's gonna be some things in your life that change your whole demonstration. But whatever you do, keep it 100 with yourself and with your team. You dig? One.
I done put my sweat and tears in this. Be damn if I shed tears for. I'm on my own, just me and my stick. Money on my mind, got no time for your Gotta stay on, it's grinding here to live. Can't get tricked, off the street or on the bricks. Be your man and do your own Back against the wall, but I'm dealing with this I ride alone on my hustle some extra muscle. In case niggas wanna tussle, I'm a bust for to get a chance to blast first. I'm a cutthroat, guess you ain't learned from the last verse. Lyrical assassin, I always put in work. It's always asking how I get it out the dirt. I do this with a passion, and I know my worth. The streets was a passage, I turned it to my turf. Sometimes I feel blessed, other times I feel cursed. This ain't too many of my carried in a hearse. And if I had the power, then time would be reversed. And we'd be back on the block, but this time make the money work. But that is just a dream, and to me, that's what hurts. So I'ma pour some liquor out for my in the earth. This some shit we all deal with since the day of birth. Names tatted on the flesh, faces sprayed on my shirt. I done put my sweat and tears in this. Be damn if I shed tears for. I'm on my own, just me and my stick. Money on my mind, got no time for your Gotta stay on, it's grinding here to live. Can't get tricked, off the street or on the bricks. Be your man and do your own Back against the wall, but I'm dealing with this.
Stick with it, record. Pain and anguish, man, it's off the chain. I'm going through some things that I could barely explain, but on the surface it's all roses and sunny days. I'm feeling every emotion about to go insane. 5150 is litty and sorrow this way, and all they say is it's gonna be alright and you'll be okay. What they talking about? I wanna scream and shout. Like, do you understand the words that's coming out my mouth? It can make you get heartless, even dampen your soul. So much negativity is really taking its toll. Gotta pick myself off the ground, refocus, gather my strength. God is in charge, struggle can teach you some obstacles and hurdles. What a bumpy road. Stay focused on the task and watch the blessing unfold. Me and Big Grip gon' keep it going for a better way. Get up and go get it each and every day.
I done put my sweat and tears in this. Be damn if I shed tears for. I'm on my own, just me and my stick. Money on my mind, got no time for your Gotta stay on, it's grinding here to live. Can't get tricked, off the street or on the bricks. Be your man and do your own Back against the wall, but I'm dealing with this I done put my sweat and tears in this. Be damn if I shed tears for. I'm on my own, just me and my stick. Money on my mind, got no time for your Gotta stay on, it's grinding here to live. Can't get tricked, off the street or on the bricks. Be your man and do your own Back against the wall, but I'm dealing with this
Yeah. You know, stuff humbles you sometimes. Shit do too. Whatever you do, keep it 100. Keep it true. You know.
Oh yeah, you know, if I am smiling, The guest is beautifully creative, a character of wide variety, and but more importantly, eccentric and well-educated. What's the word I want to use if I think about this brother? We always do our own personal joke about steel sharpens steel because we don't ever agree about nothing. But I respect anyone that is always themselves. Right, wrong, or indifferent, this brother fights hard, loves hard, plays hard, but more importantly, goes just as hard for his people. And what is culture without the community, right? No other than Ramone Erving, y'all. I gotta give it to y'all and bring it to the light. My brother.
Peace.
It's kind of hard, man. I be telling everybody, but bro, it's kind of hard to introduce people that I know because I be wanting to crack jokes and we on TV for real.
But like, I prefer the jokes.
Yeah, I do too. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But then when I think about it, I be like, but this is our chance to let people actually kind of get to see a piece of us that we don't know.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Someone be like, well, why you like Ramone? I'm like, dude, I like him because we don't get along and he's smart. You dig what I'm saying? And it's not that we get along as people, you know what I mean? But we don't agree about every damn thing.
And that's okay.
And that's completely okay.
That's great.
But I love it because it gives me a chance to practice what gives me a chance to practice what I preach. Mm-hmm. We don't have to agree, we don't have to get along, but we do still have to sit at the table and still be brothers.
For sure.
You get what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
And that's why I always have loved you because you you pushed me in that dialogue. You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like, can I still be a man in the morning and still look at him the same way and smile like I did before I said I didn't agree with you?
Yes.
And I love that because you pushed me on that. So as a man, as a black man, I thank you for that, bro.
I love you.
And as a bro, don't ever stop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I'm supposed to.
Oh, always.
I'm doing my job.
So what do you feel like your job is?
To hold myself accountable. I hold myself accountable to be the man I saw myself as a child. Like as a child, I envisioned myself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like my whole life. No, I knew I was gonna be buff when I was 6. No,
you had a plan.
No, I had a plan.
Push-ups, Bruce Lee diamonds,
dude. I can make my chest jump at the age of 13. I'm telling you, I was in that mirror practicing because I knew I was gonna be buff. But I always knew who I wanted to be because I knew who I needed when I was younger. You know, and I really needed that male role model. I needed someone that was gonna be tough with me. You know, I needed someone that was still gonna love me, but be tough with me.
Wow, discipline is love?
For sure. And I didn't have a father the first half.
Right.
So I missed out, you know? So moving forward, it's like I just hold myself accountable. And by me holding myself accountable, making sure that I'm a stand-up man, I hold my brothers and my sisters just the same.
This would be that moment on Drink Champs. They'd be like, everybody hit the horn. Hey, Shooter McGavin.
Yeah.
Hey, that's dope, bro. What really pushed you to start doing community work? You know what I mean? Because, you know, this being from Nebraska, you know what I mean, being a Northside baby, it's like, our options are very slim. You dig what I'm saying? It's very rare that people want to be like, I want to grow up to be like Ernie Chambers. Like, I want to grow up to be like somebody else in the community and stand out, Mr. McKinney, you know what I mean?
Yes. Someone
that fights for our people and whatnot. Like, what really pushed you to do that, though? Because that is rare.
As a child, back to that, I always wanted to help my people. Always. Everything that I did. I remember in my juvenile days, I used to steal, right? I used to steal, and I used to steal money, and then I'll get that money, and I'm like, Mom, I go to skate rink, and she's like, where you get money from? I'm like, I sold my Pokemon cards. So she'd be like, all right, whatever. So she dropped me off at a skating rink, and I'd probably have like $90, $100. I mean, I had a problem. You know what I'm saying? I had a problem.
You had a real problem.
I had a real problem. So I would go to the skating rink and I would cut the line. And then the first like 3 people in line, I would pay for them to get in, and then me and whoever else was with me. And then we'll get in. And then once we get in, everybody's skating and stuff, and I just would remember hearing kids talk about how they was hungry, hearing kids talk about how they was thirsty. So then I would go to the snack bar and I'd buy like 2 large pizzas And then I'll be like, all right, when you get done with them, can you just sit them on the table? And then I'll go skate. And then when the pizzas came, I'll be like, hey, y'all, pizza's there. Like, I wouldn't eat the pizza, but I did it. I just gave it, bro.
That's love, bro. That's love. I remember we used to do that with house parties and stuff.
Yeah.
Because I was with all the older cats and all the D-boys and stuff, you know what I mean? And then I used to be watching everybody be like, have the party outside. They can't even get in. Yeah. So how are we kicking it?
Kicking it.
Like, I mean, we about to stay outside for free.
Yeah.
That's where everybody else is at.
Exactly.
So we got to the point where just started like, man, we buying all them.
Yeah.
We don't care, bro. Just let them all in, bro. Like, it ain't a party until
If
we all
everybody outside.
Yeah. It made no sense. Even the artists, you know, in the music world.
Yes.
And like, I remember the first time we went to Miami and stuff, we outside Club Live and all that. I seen more people outside trying to get in.
But it's expensive.
Than people that was actually in. Oh yeah, don't get me wrong.
It's
That $30 to $100 for the guys to get in, that's just entry fee. Yeah, ballers.
So I'm not going. I'm not going.
Yeah. But that's beautiful, man. What all do you got going on right now with the community? So let everybody know the name of your company, everything, because I keep forgetting once again that I know you, but let the rest of the world, you know what I mean, find out exactly who you are and what you do.
Definitely. First name Ramone, middle name Jay, last name Erving. I'm the founder of Black African Family. You have a lot of nonprofits that are faith-based, religious-based. We are solution-based. Right, so we focus on the solutions. We never talk about the problems, we only talk about the solutions. We believe that the only way that we could fix the community is if we can party with the community, if we can have fun with the community, if we can sit here and have a dialogue and disagree, but still go to the barbecue and just two-step with each other. Yeah. So right now we've started doing community events. Our first event was Mother's Day. That went great. We had a lot of families out there.
Congratulations. I was on the road for that one.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So that was dope. It was just amazing. I just appreciated seeing all the mothers out there, seeing all the kids. Definitely in the jumpy house, they were going crazy. The next event that we have is a movie in the park. That's going to be July 8th, 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. It's a free movie, popcorn, water. I'm partnered with Malone Center, City Impact, and Belmont Community Center. So we're all gonna bring our communities together, and we're gonna sit down in the Union Plaza Amphitheater and watch Transformers. Dark of the Moon, not the new one, the first one with Shia LaBeouf, which is better. It's better anyway, if you ask me. But I have a handful of programs I'm working on launching for the next school year coming up. I'm working on a handful of events for the rest of the year. I probably got like 4 or 5 more events.
So would it be safe to say more like philanthropist vision? Because you're building, you know what I mean? You're not really asking for nothing, you know what I mean? You just want to build. That's what more philanthropists do. Like this.
100%.
I left my mark by doing something positive for my people. You know what I mean?
No, yes, 100%. Yeah, dude, my thing is we have all the resources. Like, we are the resource, you know? So why am I asking for something that I have? You know what I'm saying? And that's faith in myself and the fire in myself and the know-how. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of the things that we should be doing, it's really simple. We just don't take the time to read up on it, to learn about it.
How to actually do it.
Yeah, so my thing is like, dude, at this point, it's me and my wife, and then like, you know, my uncles and cousins that help me pass out flyers and stuff like that. But for the most part, it's a one-man band over here, you know, that I had to learn all these skills to be able to execute what I have going on.
And it's kind of funny, man, because I remember like, at one time in life, like hustling, I remember people would sit there and break it down and tell me everything.
Yeah.
But when I changed my life and was out to do better, no one wanted to teach me nothing.
No.
Like, I had to really learn on my own.
No, yeah, 100%.
Like, I had to learn on my own. I was so distraught, you know what I mean? Because I think that's what pushed me to go harder for Divine Souls and really be intricate about how I did things, because now I got to realizing if I am the one-man band, I don't get that many mistakes as everybody else gets.
No, you don't.
You know what I mean? Especially being black. You know what I mean? I'm not about to get that many mistakes. You dig me? So everybody asks me, why do you move so diligently or so slow? Because, man, 1, I ain't in a rush. That's 1.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? 2, I'd rather do it right the first time. You know what I'm saying?
And not have to fix it.
Like I don't know how that helped me, the people, or nobody if technically we ain't doing that.
Nothing
You know what I mean? Just paying more taxes or wasting a resource that was actually needed to be used by some other corporation or just entity. You know what I mean? There's a lot of money out here in these nonprofit worlds, bro, that does not actually touch the communities or the purpose landing area. You know what I mean? So
Hey, can I drop a jewel and walk away?
Please do.
Okay, check this out. So, nonprofits. The state of Nebraska, statistically speaking, averages about 70% of their businesses are nonprofit businesses, right? So with that being said, Nebraska is in the business of giving. Yes? So if you have a nonprofit, when you ask and they give, you're supposed to take those resources and create a for-profit to be able to drive your nonprofit. So you no longer have to ask.
Right.
So when you take that and you invest in something that can drive your nonprofit, then you are now self-sustaining. Now you don't have to ask for anything. Now we don't have to ask for anything. Now we do what we want. We move how we're supposed to move because we are
doing
funded.
correct with the money from the beginning.
Exactly. And so by doing that, you have to, like I said, invest in a for-profit, create a for-profit for the people, or for the people, for the mission, for the whatever it is, you know, whatever the mission is, create something to be able to drive that mission. So then moving forward, there isn't a delay in asking for anything. We make the decisions and we are the last ones to say so on where we're going.
Yeah, because our nonprofits, we got a couple of them. Like I said, you know, my business partners and my brothers, at BAA out of Omaha. That's one thing I learned from watching them too.
Yes.
The way that they actually did it, because they pulled together the resources on their own instead of going to the banks and doing certain stuff. You know what I mean? Acquired acres of land. You know what I mean? And now self-sustaining. Like, we don't need to ask nobody to build our program or this. And you know what I mean? Once again, they own the only black football league up here in the state of Nebraska.
Yes.
And don't have to beg nobody for park and recreations to approve because play on our own property. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So your plan is beautiful, and I'm glad to see that touching the Lincoln area because a lot of them places will be missing. Omaha gets a lot of things, but Lancaster will get missed out and washed away with some of this. So if y'all are out there, please give a Ramone Erving. His brother is really in the community making it happen. Can you please just make sure everybody knows how to contact you, you know what I mean, where to reach you or anything?
Reach me, Facebook, Black African Family. You can go on there, send me a message, I'll reply, just like if it was my own personal. Like I said, it's a one-man band, so I don't have big old websites, you know what I'm saying? I don't have a secretary answering the phone, let you know I'll be a couple minutes late.
No, but you got drive, ambition, and you got real work, you know what I mean? You're a man of purpose, so
everything is being put back into the community. You know what I mean? Like when we had our Mother's Day event, you know, we fed those kids, you know. You know what I'm saying? When we did the event, we funded the event ourselves.
That's
you know what I mean? Like
man.
we came out and we funded this event and we gave gift cards, you know. Mother's got a massage, hair, you know what I'm saying? $50 gift card to go to Target. Like, you know, a little bit of anything because, you know, we're showing appreciation for our community.
Myself, and I speak for half of the community, if not the whole community, we appreciate you, man. Please don't stop.
No.
Continue to do what you're doing. By all means, stand on it, bro, because you've been doing it. I've been watching you grow, and your growth is phenomenal, and it's going to continue to grow. You're inspiring people. I'm inspired right now. I don't even know what I'm inspired to do, but I'm inspired right now.
Pull up.
Pull up, though.
Be inspired to pull up. Like I said, we're having these community events. All of this event, a movie in the park, it's a free event, so anybody can come. All you got to do is literally get there. Union Plaza, 22nd and P, I think.
There y'all have it, man. Ramone Erving, man. Public, you gotta do your part now.
Wait, we done?
Yeah, we about to wrap.
Oh, man.
What, you got a beatbox for us?
I kind of was having fun.
No, it'd be like that, man. That's what they say. When time flies, when you're having fun, man. But honestly, though, community is trying to do our part too, though. Yeah. People are building things for us to do. It's our job to spread the word and show up. And if you're not going to show up, at least do that and spread the word. We appreciate you coming, bro. Y'all already know what time it is. We're going to get up out of here. Everything begins and ends with peace. And that's what we want y'all to do. Be peaceful and beautiful,
peace
people.
And love.
Peace out. My man. Appreciate y'all coming out and rocking with us, man. It's been a very super dope show, man. I appreciate Curtis for putting on for us. I appreciate Ramone for informing us with everything. So make sure y'all get at him in the community. But everything begins and ends with peace, like we always say. Curtis, let's rock out one time.
It's funny that you never got to know me. You're picturing another guy that's not me. Are you in love with me on my own qualities? I never saw the real in you when you were facing me. Like I had show respect, I had to catch that catch. Riley's bro daddy didn't show, and I'm loving her feelings the most, so I peeled and I stepped up next. Putting my feelings to the side for the ride. I love that girl, can represent. So why is you pressing like you the one giving lessons? Talking to me with aggression, I ain't so done with it. YouTube is stacking, I run with it. Single lifetime to have fun with it. Breaking the back with a bun in it. I didn't ask if my boy's gonna come with it. If you like static, then hop in the ring. We all in love with it. Something that don't make no sense. How can you talk to another guy so quick? Reality kicking in me, no longer could push it away. Like you're the one taking the L. I was the hero to stay. Pushing the second to break. I had to bring a new wave, and I'm coming to shake up the cake. And you had a spitful taste every time you didn't have your way. I wanna know how you love now. Tell me, cause for the longest couldn't figure it out. Why make me feel like I'm being annoying? Because you're breaking me. Imagining my body next to your body in pictures that your friend had when Taylor had her wedding. Yeah. I wasn't invited, in fact that sparked your excitement. I knew deep down that you really weren't my baby. I had to move oh so differently, switch up my recipes. You weren't so into me, I felt the energy, I clearly see it. And here's the truth, you didn't text me one time when you went to Vegas. I'm just saying truthfully, am I the man you wanna be with? Yeah. Cause this doesn't feel like love. I'm just spazzing out because I had a vision with you. You're shooting me dead and you thinking I'm done. I had to remind you once again, I'm the chosen one. You know what Timothy means in the Bible? Chosen one. It means God's warrior. I'm gonna just let you think about that. Yeah, unbroken.
I'm on the money train, no I don't have time to wait. Would've thought I was bilingual with the way I translate. Big deposits on deposit, different businesses and stains. I'm invested in the game, side hustle everything. Translate that, translate that, translate that, translate that. Can you translate that? Translate that, translate that. Now translate that. Train. No, I don't have time to wait. Would've thought I was bilingual with the way I translate. Big deposits on deposit, different businesses and stains. I'm invested in the game, side hustle.